By the way, any imbalances, when I'm looking into the group and seeing a little imbalance here or there, any imbalances right away, attention goes into those imbalanced areas, and as it does so, it creates balance. So this, as we're going along here, I want everyone to know that part of the work that's taking place tonight is being expressed by me through words, and a great deal of work is also taking place which is outside the range of my ability to describe every detail of that. But sending my attention, to just gently nudge or remind everyone's celestial and causal bodies, which it feels like pretty much everybody is online with this, to be awakened and in their full value, so that maximum healing is taking place for everyone during the session. So beautiful and so good. Everybody's God presence is receiving a download or a sort of a flow of energy, of divine energy. And that is causing a nice integration at the celestial and causal level of the physiology. So there is a harmonious coordination between your God presence, which is the part of the being responsible for running your show, basically, and the celestial and causal levels of the physiology, which are the very finest levels of the manifested being. You know, there's the unmanifest being, infinite, unbounded, unmanifest, and then there are these very, very fine levels. And it's the very, very fine levels where we have our greatest potential and energy is harnessed to produce specific effects at the manifest level of creation. So I'm just seeing a really exquisite alignment and integration within the structure of everybody's energy field. Okay, so we talk about intention. Right, and of course, intention is something that flows as a byproduct of various internal motivations. The motivation to be exquisitely healthy and to be completely, utterly comfortable in your physiology and to live a life which is of great value to yourself and to the world is a great place to start. Everyone has the right to feel exquisitely comfortable in their bodies and to feel beautiful. Thank you. We're getting some support right now from the field. This point about beauty, sometimes beauty has been looked upon as superfluous. Beauty has been looked upon as an accessory or not absolutely necessary to fulfill the life's goal, which is total union with divine being. The life's goal, total awakening and expansion of consciousness, absolute mastery over the manifesting process. There's a realignment of intention. So what I'm seeing is that, of course, everyone has a choice to direct their intention from any level of the field of their being. If we direct the intention from the level of the heart, we may end up performing an action which is service-based. If we direct intention from the level of the mind, we may perform an action which is intelligence-based. If we direct intention from the level of the physiology, we may perform an action which is action-based. Dance. I'm getting a download about intention. May it also be going to everyone else in the group. Intention, which originates with one's highest goals, with one's vision of the highest potential, has the ability to activate all levels of the physiology simultaneously. So it is from that level that our intention to produce a body of exquisite health and beauty and aesthetic proportion and power can then activate the entire range of the manifested condition of the self. So I'm just watching that happen. It was at the live stream last weekend that a modification or shift occurred, like a healing occurred in the matrix of creation. Hoping to get that segment up online really soon. But it was based upon the opening in the matrix of life, the life matrix. Some people call it crystal matrix, but it means this system of channels of the flow of consciousness, which connect everything in creation to everything else in creation. This opening that occurred was based upon aesthetics. It was based upon beauty. And that surprised me at first because I wasn't expecting it. But what I understood about it was that modifying or adjusting relationships, proportions, resonances in the being to accommodate or align with certain universal principles of aesthetic beauty allows consciousness to flow more openly, more powerfully. It allows greater integration. And this goes not only for the matrix of life, but also for the physiology as well. So beauty is not superfluous. Beauty has a purpose. The purpose of beauty is to allow for integration of abstract principles of relationship and proportion to the practical functions of mastering the manifesting process, of integrating absolute divine being into every level of creation. It makes sense, doesn't it? That everything gets included.